Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. Am I reading your story? Let's find out. I hope you're doing great. I hope this time of year is filling you with cheer. And if it's not surprising because this story is all about hidden secrets, veiled shadows. Something is hidden, and there's going to be some kind of outburst or revelation that's going to come in that's going to reveal all. So the numbers I got were 777, 9 and 10, 2 and 8. And when I started shuffling, these cards flew out and landed on the table. I find this really interesting because to me, this looks like a whole bunch of tree roots. The root of the problem. There's a hidden secret. This is interesting because here's a white reindeer. It seems like, so we're in winter here where I live in California, and it's the time of holiday cheer. And so this to me looks like an anomaly, a reindeer that is different. And that's kind of similar to the Rudolph the Red-Nosed story. Who's back there is like something different about you. There's a person in your energy. This, because I got a lot about choices, influence, companionship, partnership. And then you got the Three of Cups. So this is about like a celebration. It's also about your roots. Here's the flower of life. I know it's a water lily, but the flower of life and roots, and, you know, a celebration of who you are. With the celebration, though, something is going to come to light. Some secret is going to come out of the shadows. It's going to be revealed. They're coming in. So this will probably be around what is considered Christmas time here. Wherever you are, it can be different. Maybe something is coming in your winter or during a celebration time for you. But someone's about to spill the tea on some secrets that are coming in. Okay, the Tower, like I was saying, like, so, like I said, there's secrets coming in. They're being exposed. They're being brought to life. And this is happening during a celebration, or a group of people are spilling the tea. Maybe these people haven't gotten together, except now that there's a reason for them to talk. And so the tea is being spilled, and this is causing secrets to come out. These secrets are going to destroy the tower. People are going to flee. They're going to be upset. They're like, why? Because here's lightning. So this lightning is like, the energy, information is coming forward. It's knocking down this tower. It's bringing it forth. But once the tower falls, see, before there were all these vines that have thorns on them, so that had built up around this tower. It was actually a very unpleasant place to live. The reality was everything was in secrets. It was created, all these vines with thorns on them were around these lies, because they had to protect their lies. They had to protect them. But once this tower falls, what grows out of it will be beautiful vines. Like these could be morning glories. Like I said, this is in the dark and this is in the light. So the morning is blooming after this tower falls. So, sometimes secrets need to come out so that you can have manifestation. So let's see what else we get. So I hope you guys are doing great. This is all about, you were born to be rich. You were born to be successful. You were born to be happy, and you help things grow, and you bring things to light, and you bring joy to situations. That's at the very base of your roots of this manifestation of who you are. But this was you were kind of locked away like Rapunzel in this tower. And when these secrets came out, you're like, I don't need to stay in this tower. I don't need to be a part of this situation. And that's allowing you to become free, to roam free, to create your own path. It's not full of, I mean, look at the difference between these two vines. The thorns on this looks treacherous. And, you know, perspective wise, this is the hand and those are the people. So these are big thorns. These are like a briar patch you cannot get out of. You couldn't escape this until the truth was revealed, until it was just like, there's nowhere to hide. And you're like, wait a minute, I've been like living in this kind of environment, in this reality, you know, being limited by lies. And so then you have the 10 of Cups. And this is so funny because I just switched my calendar. I'm way behind. But December is the 10 of Good Cheer. It's the 10 of Cups card, and it talks all about fulfilling happiness, healthy relationships, and family, however you define it. So, like I said, these secrets came out, and it destroyed the foundation of your reality. But that opened you up to seeing that you were not like other people. You wanted to come together to make your divine happiness. You were keeping yourself stuck. And once you released yourself from this tower, by saying the truth, you used your own hair to climb down. You're like, I don't need this anymore. You know, the truth has set me free. It created the 10 of Cups, this exuberance, this joy. And I'm not surprised it showed up because the energy is just beautiful. And then right after that, so you've gotten the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. And I love this card. I say this every time. It's a paintbrush. And this could be used for writing. This could be used for creating. But you're using that fire. See, it hit the tower and you're using that passion. Maybe you're writing about your life. Yeah, maybe you are like finally ready to spill the tea of how you became who you are. I think someone needs to hear your story. Like it's been kept, you know, locked up. Like a dirty secret. But the truth was that it was never your secret. It was never meant for you to be restricted. It was these other people's actions. They were hidden in the shadows. But, you know, bringing this forward, this truth, this vitality is bringing in all your passions back. Like, I mean, wow. Like here, I just want to show you the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Like, and I also see this as a relationship because I got partnership and companionship. So like here are two people from two completely different worlds, mer people and land people. And this to me could look like the, you know, let's just look at that real carefully. It could look like a peach or some kind of pit there, some seed or an egg. And this paintbrush could appear like, you know, a wand. So, you know, this creation, if it is not two people, it's blending, it's coming together. It's you seeing that the two parts of yourself create something amazing in the world. Like, you know, this seed might need to be heated. Maybe it was very cold in this environment. And then when the tower fell, it caught on fire. So you needed that passion, that fire to be reignited. Because maybe you thought you were just being like, oh, well, you know. And oh, also, this to me looks like Jack and the Beanstalk, the magic bean. Like you believed in your magic. You were sitting up there. These are all like fairy tales from around the world. So you escaped your prison, you planted your magic seed, and it's growing into more than you could ever imagine. This is complete and utter fulfillment. I mean, while you were in that tower, because these came out right after each other, while you were in this tower, you had nothing but yourself and your intuition, your guides. Maybe this is a guide that's showing up for you. My guides are very light beings. So you were seeing the light, you're following the light. And while you were in you weren't in self-imposed, but you were kept in this tower. You were in hermit mode. So you were thinking and you were creating in your head. And so when that spark came to life, it's kind of like, think about Frankenstein. It's alive, you know, and that beanstalk going up, up, up. You don't have to be in a tower now to reach heaven, to be in that divine light, to be in connection with source anymore, because you can create it yourself. Okay, let's see. Okay, 5 of coins. So yeah, you spend a lot of time. See, this is an ode to this tower again. You spend a lot of time, you know, in a lack mindset. It's sometimes hard even when you're freed. You know, like if you were in prison, or if you were in jail, or if you were in a relationship that made you feel trapped. That feeling like you're never going to be free, you're always going to be in that situation, just surviving and surviving. Sometimes we don't realize it's over anymore. So we seek out the same cycle because it's a familiar feeling. So instead of getting scared, you know, connect with your divine, with the divine. I also got, I used these cards earlier and I got meditate and protection. So continuing to make sure that you protect yourself. Like if you feel stuck, it might feel more comfortable to be in that energy, and you need to train yourself to be open to being out in the world, to being open to situations. Even good things can feel uncomfortable. Affluence. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Like I said, you were born to be wealthy. You were born for affluence. You were. And this is a reminder again. This is this mindset you grew up with of being poor, of being, you know, not having enough, of being in lack, of being outside the group. So how could you ever adhere? But look, you have like all these pentacles on top of each other. This affluence has like been stacking within you. It's been growing, whether you realize it or not. Like here is the Ace of Pentacles. So you had it within you all along. You're lucky. Like I said, you were born to be wealthy. You were born to be rich, and you were born to be affluent. And so remembering that, you know, it's easy to forget when, oh my gosh, this is the 5. Oh, this is great symmetry. Look at this. The 5 of Pentacles. I have wax all over my hands. The 5 of Pentacles is about lack. The 5 in these cards is about affluence. So it's about changing your mindset about change. Change, like this tower, can be scary. This tower situation can be terrifying. But if you remember that a change can be a change in your luck, in your affluence, a change in your luck. And this comes from your heart space, that heart energy. So let's see. Let's see if there's anything else. But man, you need to get something out there. Like, look at this. Get something out there. Bring it into the world. Bring your story into the world. Tell people. Write about it. Write songs. Create from this place. All that stuff. You had nothing but yourself in this tower. You had nothing but yourself. Thinking and creating. And now to the point of, because it's like almost like, look at the tower symmetry to the hermit. It's almost like you were this tower. You were in this self-imposed, not self-imposed. Oh, it's frustrating. You were in, but maybe that's the point. Maybe that's why I keep getting that, is because it was self-imposed and you didn't realize it. You had the power all along, Dorothy. The 2 of Cups. This is about those 2 sides of yourself. That yin and yang, that godly like entity and that shadow entity coming together. You had to be comfortable with yourself. And now that you're not in the tower anymore, make sure that you stay connected. That yin yang, that duality within yourself. Your shadow is what is actually going to help you. It's going to fuel you. And maybe you need to write all this stuff down. Even if you don't tell anyone else. Write a song, write a poem, make a painting, do something that expresses what's gone on. Because I think people will relate to you, and I think you're supposed to go out there into the world. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is about bringing this into the world. You're being asked. You've been given a gift, and you're being asked to bring it forward. You see, she's bringing it forward. It's being brought to you, and then you're to bring it forward into the world and manifest. So this is about bringing that. Your sorrows have actually been a gift. They have actually been given to you so that you could create in the world like no one else. You are like no one else. You are special. And if you haven't watched that cartoon, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the one from 1964, you should watch it. It is, it's quite interesting how, you know, the savior of Christmas, in this case, a cartoon reindeer with a red nose, is actually the outcast, is actually treated so badly, and finds a community and finds out how special they truly are. So the moon, this is coming to light. You are finally seeing through the veil. You are seeing the connection to, like, this is very interesting. See, it's like right here. It's being given to you. The key, the illumination is being given to you. There's another one right there. It's just like symmetry. She's got one in her hand. They're all over the windows. There's affluence. It's like, look, they're all the same. It's coming to light. It's being created. It's being manifested. So you can take things that are secrets that come to light, secrets that come to life. Yeah, they never go away. They have a life of their own. When people are dishonest and they lie or keep secrets, it creates a whole narrative that they have to keep up. But the divine is coming in. The divine is saying, you always had faith. To me, this is so cool. It looks sort of like a mountain, this grounded energy. Maybe you need to do the mountain poses. Maybe you need to use your body. Maybe you need to realize how much your space is opened up now. Like, really take up space. Now that the tower has fallen and the restrictions are off you, you can shed, see the tower falling, and you can shed this robe and actually expose who you are. Expose, not, don't expose yourself. But what I'm saying is expose who you truly are. Come to light, stand in the light, stand in the moonlight, have that power, stand tall, ground your energy, be in one with the water, with the earth, and really believe that you are connected to the divine. Again, this is a 5. Affluence. The divine is telling you that you were born to be wealthy. You were born to be comfortable and affluent. It is only the restrictions put on you, that you were put in, that have kept you stuck. You have always been a lucky person. To me, this also looks like a lucky penny. Luck has always been on your side, and people have tried to take your luck because it's like, oh, you throw a bean out in the backyard and it grows a beanstalk all the way up to a new land where there's riches beyond belief. They're in such a scale that people on down below couldn't even believe that existed. But that luck has always been there, and people have always seen that luck come into your life. And I see this coming in now between December, which is current, and late January. So like the 20th to the 20th, that period of time is going to be like a monumentous change, a monumentous shift in your affluence and you returning to your lucky energy. So if this was your story, I really loved it. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on the little notification, join me live on Thursdays. And, most importantly, come back and hang out. I love you guys. Mwah. And I'll see you soon. Bye.